નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Hello students, this is part 9 of chapter 8 body movements of standard 6 science. In the last part we discussed about the ribs, about rib cage, and we come to know that ribs joins chest and backbone, isn't it, and prepares or create a box like structure that is known as rib cage. Okay, can you tell me how many ribs are there on each side of the rib cage? Listen to me very carefully. How many ribs are there on each side of the rib cage? I am asking in the other way also. Total, how many ribs are there in the rib cage? Try to find out the answer. And then after we discussed about the backbone. And total, how many bones are available in the backbone? And what is it called? How many bones are small bones? See, actually, backbone is made up of some small bones. Then how many small bones are available in the backbone as well as the name of those bones? Find it out with yourself or read the textbook and watch the last video. Now, in this video, we will discuss about the shoulder bones. For that, first of all, what you should do? You ask one of your friends to stand like this, to keep his or her hand on the wall and ask him to push the wall. What he has to do? He has to put his hands on the wall like this, and he has to push the wall, so that you will find some prominent bones. You will find somewhere over here. Look over here. See, if you will do, then you will find some two bones, prominent bones. Prominent means we can see, or the noticeable bones you will find there, and those are known as shoulder bones. Let's see. See, if this is the back side, then you can see these two bones. You can see these two bones. Okay, so both these are shoulder bones. It is something like that, and you can see it in your textbook also on the page number 71. In your textbook, page number 71, figure 8.12. You can see these are shoulder bones. Okay, so we come to know what are shoulder bones. Then observe figure 8.13. Observe figure 8.13. This structure is made of pelvic bones. They enclose the portion of your body, elbow, the stomach. Okay, this is the part you sit on. Now you can see these are pelvic bones, and these are the parts on which you sit. Okay, that is pelvic bones, and let me show you that. I have that pelvic bones. Okay, so here there used to be, let me join this so that you can understand. See, here this rib cage is joined. Okay, this is the backbone and these are the pelvic bones. From the front side you can see like this. Okay, so this is the pelvic bones on which you sit. Then this skull is made up of many bones joined together. Now we will discuss about the skull. The skull is made up of many bones joined together. In figure 8.14, you can see that it encloses and protects a very important part of the body, the brain. This skull is made of many bones joined together. It encloses and protects a very important part of body, the brain. Okay. Now let's see this skull also. See here you can see the head, isn't it? Actually there are, see, some lines are there somewhere over here, somewhere over here. You cannot see those lines, but it is there. Okay, in your figure also. So this skull is made up of many bones joined together, and it protects very important part of our body, that is brain. So we discussed many bones and the joints of our skeleton. We discussed many bones and the joints of our skeleton. There are some additional parts of the skeleton. See, skeleton is not made up of only bones. Let me tell you. Some other thing is also there that are not as hard as the bones. That are not as hard as the bones which can be bent. These are called cartilage. So some additional parts of the skeletons that are not as hard as the bones and which can be bent. वो जो बोन होते हैं उतने हार्ड नहीं होते, वो बेंड भी हो सकते हैं. These are called cartilage. Okay. Now where are the cartilage? Let's try to understand. Feel your ear. Do you find any hard bony parts that can be bent? There do not seem to be any bones here. Isn't it? Do you notice anything different between the ear lobe and the portion above it as you press them between your fingers? Okay. So you do feel something in the upper parts of the ear that is not as soft as the ear lobe, but not as hard as the bone, isn't it? This is cartilage. Cartilage is also found in the joints of the body. Let's try to understand first of all. See, this is our ear, Anna. Now feel the everywhere in the ear. See, this is ear lobe. This is very soft, but somewhere over here you can feel it is not that much hard as the bone, but it is, though it is hard, you can see here, isn't it? So this is the cartilage over here. In the both the ear you can see this part is there. It is not as hard as the bone, though it is hard. So this is a cartilage, these are muscles. This is not a cartilage, but here somewhere you can find there is a cartilage. Okay. Now let's see further. See, cartilage is also found in the joints of the body. In the all joints there used to be cartilage. Bones as well as cartilage, both used to be there. Okay. We have seen that our skeleton is made up of many bones. We have seen that our skeleton is made up of many bones, joints and cartilage. So in our skeleton or our body, skeleton is made up of many bones, joints and cartilage. You could feel, bend and move them of many of them. You can feel, bend and move many of them. Draw a neat figure of the skeleton in your notebook. So what you will do? You will draw a neat figure of the skeleton in your notebook. We have learned about the bones in our body and about joints that helps us move in different ways. What makes the bones move the way they do? Let us find out. So, see, actually in our skeleton there used to be bones, there used to be cartilages, okay? But we can move our bone. Then actually what moves the bone? That we don't know actually till this time. So in the next part we will discuss about the part that moves the bone in the direction we want to move. Okay? So that we will discuss in the next part. By this time we are ending this part and we will discuss in the next part. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.